Okay, why actually we need to use a struct in our program? Yes, you can use a normal way of creating function or create a full program without struct. There's no problem. But please consider this code snippet. Okay, see this function display where you have 5 parameters, which is char ID, str first, str last, and float cgpa. Okay. Later on, if you want to make some amendment or make some changes in the future where you have the gender and also the program, you have to actually make changes to the main program, the function call and function definition, which is very tedious. Imagine if there is hundreds of functions that referring to each of the members. So you have to make changes to lots of functions. By using struct, you don't have to make changes to the main function or the function definition. You just only change at the struct declaration, okay, and straight away pass the struct as a whole. Okay, so there is no changes. It's much way safer and also better code tedious. Okay, in this program example, I will run inside a Visual Studio to explain and see what actually happens. Okay, now we'll be seeing the example by running it inside Visual C++ 2010. Later on, I will run debug and execute line by line to see what actually happens. Okay, inside this example, I have already declared a stud data, which is a struct, and we have 7 members: the name, test, assignment, quiz, final, total, and the project. Note that the name, test, and assignment, and also the quiz is actually array. So you can have array as a members. To declare it, again, simply just call the struct name followed by the variable name. Alright. To set a breakpoint, just simply click at here and ensure that this red dots is here, and simply start debugging at the debug console. Okay, inside here, by right, the variable stud bitg113, all the values in the members should have a null or maybe a white space. So upon declaring, because this is not initialized, so all of the members have a null value, which have this odd strange value. Okay, now we added the line 25. We actually get a user input, so I'll put any name. So notice that in line 24, I am actually setting the value to member's name. If you see back the value, previously it was an empty or null value. Right now it has a new value, which is Muhammad Ammar, the one that I already entered. Since the test is actually an array, so I have to actually put a loop so that I can insert all the value inside the members. So the first loop, where actually it will get the user input, let's say the mark is 9. Okay, so notice that the test is actually have 9. So it will be set at the first index 9, the one that I just entered, and the next index is still an empty or a null value.